Guys, Andy McCann here with CrossFit Garage, where intensity is king and routine is your enemy. So it is 2019. Some of you guys have been here a while. Some of you guys are brand new within the last, maybe even the last few days, but last month. And I used to do a lot of these videos. I haven't done as many just because it was sort of redundant information. And anyway, so most people wanted to see where the workouts were. You can every day, if you want, click on our website and go to WOD and look at the workouts. Or if you want to look actually it shows them into the future, I think. But if you want to look into the future, you could also log into CrossFit. Let me show you how to do that. So if you go to Wodify and then you log in, you can come into the workout of the day right here, and you could pick different days. We post 5 days out or 4 days out, so you can see what's coming. Okay, so that's 4 days out. And check out the workouts so that it's Sunday, that doesn't work. So that anyway, you know what's coming. So you'll have that advantage. You can either do that or go to the workouts on our page right here, WOD. But some things I wanted to talk to you guys about. We have a few things coming up on the 16th. Rachel Kakamo's doing a parents' night out. And then Coach Jamie is working on a CrossFit event for March 15th. There's a gymnastics clinic. I can't say that. Clinic that Rachel Kakamo is working on for the 30th of March. And then Coach Ashe has got an Olympic lifting meet on the 4th of April. The 6th of April. So you can check those out as well. Some other things I wanted you to go over. So programming. Some of you guys, if you've been here a long time, have seen an evolution and a change and a kind of a move back to just basic CrossFit. So CrossFit, if you type in, hey, what's the secret of CrossFit? It's going to tell you its intensity, right? So let me actually pull something up for you. I can't find the page I wanted to show you, but I found one on Wikipedia, and we all know if it's on Wikipedia, it's totally true. But anyway, CrossFit is defined as constantly varied functional movements executed with high intensity across a broad time and modal domain. So it's like movements, functions, with the stated goal of improving fitness, which is defined as work capacity across broad domains, broad time and modal domain. So basically, work capacity across time and movement, so it's functional and powerful, right? There's actually some more stuff you can read right there. But the thing is, constantly varied functional movements. So historically, some of you guys have seen us do some sort of cycles, like, hey, we're doing a lifting cycle, we're doing gymnastics cycle, we're doing whatever. So CrossFit really shouldn't have like cycles per se. It should be that you're doing everything you do every day, and it's all culminating in better fitness. But you should also be practicing on your goats. So not greatest of all times, but the things that get your goat. So when you warm up or cool down, add it into your day. Some of you guys are doing a 5,000 or 100,000 meter row challenge or something like that. So that's great. So it's not that rowing is your issue, but you could do things like that and add it in there. If you find that your bench press is your weakness, you could add more bench press into your day, do the workout, do some bench press. I don't do that because CrossFit relies on your intensity and not volume. So the volume is not the way to go. So I started CrossFit with a max strict press of about 125 pounds. 12 years later, my max strict press is 135 pounds. So I've gained 10 pounds in 12 years because we don't do strict monostructural movements that often. On the flip side, my deadlift went from about 200 pounds to 408 pounds. So, that's a pretty significant increase. My Jackie time has gone from about 12 minutes down to 6 minutes, and that's a pretty huge increase. So fitness can be had. My weakness is strength. So if you've watched that movie, what was that movie? This is it. It's from Jumanji. So strength is his weakness. Anyway, that's the same for me. Strength is my weakness. But you gain strength by doing the things you do with intensity. As CrossFit says that, or believes their program is, if you work out with intensity, even if the weight is lighter, you will be gaining strength. And if you do the movements properly, so don't cheat your squats, you will build explosive movement and squat strength. So we've got, let's see, I got a whole month programmed out here. If I could pick a few in here, I don't know if you guys can see this. So there is, let's see, we did bench press the other day. So we had a pretty big workout on Thursday. Let's see. So on Monday, there's push press, and then there's some rowing with some burpees. So it looks like there's a strength bit in there. And then there's Linda, so body weight, it is body weight on a bar. So not body weight air squats, but like load up on a bar your body weight and then try to do these things. And then there's some rope climbs. I mean, it's supposed to be, again, not random, but constantly varied. So random might have you do pull-ups, 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 and that would destroy your hands. So we don't do that. And we do try to focus things. But you may see like, hey, we got back squats right here. Find your 1 rep max. But in here, there's no actual back squatting beforehand. The thing that you should be working on is your movement and explosiveness and going with intensity, and that will build your back squat. So it is true that you can build your power lifts, the like deadlifts, back squat, and so forth, easier without ever actually doing them by just doing everything, all the workouts that we do, the movements, than it is to build your Olympic lifts, because Olympic lifts have a skill set in them, and it's kind of tough to do a proper snatch without practicing the technique of a snatch. Really, in a deadlift, watch your back, stay on your heels, you're good to go. But on clean and jerk or snatch, there's a bit more that goes into it. So we practice those inside of the workouts too. It's hard though if you do a workout and say, hey, let's do back squats in the workout, just because if you go really heavy on a back squat, then obviously it's just hard to get through them. So you start slowing down your workout. Typically, the explosive movements like clean and jerk is the way is where we'll go. But sometimes, I think we did the other day, like the 12 days of Christmas and stuff had back squats in it. Anyway, so there is a program, there is an idea. We talk about this, we look at this. We actually will make sure it fits right. So I'll go through it, Jimmy goes through it, Jessica goes through it. So there's a plan. We do have intentional things in there, things to practice, like today in the rope climb. It wasn't just, hey, sub out your rope climb. Today it was, let's practice actually doing some of the rope climb. So even if you can't do it, wrap your leg and pull up once, right? So anyway, that's the idea, is you do this for a year, listen to your coach, work on your goats, push with intensity. A year from now, you're going to be fitter and a whole lot more athletic and toned and weight lossy and all that other stuff, simply because you're practicing and moving and trying to build your weakest things up and highlight your strengths, right? So anyway, I hope that helps. Also, some of you guys, if you haven't seen it, we do have a member forum, so you can join the CrossFit Garage member forum, and we do post events in there as well. So I think that's about it for today. But if you guys have any other questions or concerns, please call me. You guys, my number's plastered all over our website. I text you guys on my texting app all the time. So hit me up. I'm happy to talk. And anyway, welcome to 2019.